Dear friends, it's that time of year again, the holidays. Mother Winter has shaken out her blanket, covering the world in snow. Once again, the house is strung with lights, and the tree glows softly in its corner in all its brilliance. It's been a quiet year around the Stone household. I've taken friends to see some live theater, including Video Games Live, The Lion King, and the Moscow Ballet's Cinderella. I'm hoping we'll be able to take in Beauty and the Beast, or maybe Sweeney Todd in the spring. Back in the summer, I attended Edmonton's Gay Pride Parade. It was the year of Aquarius, and it's always an event, chock full of music, dancers, members of parliament and the legislative assembly, drag queens, and loads of interesting people. Even the 30-degree heat couldn't keep us away. But things haven't been all theater and parades. My family suffered a tragic loss. Our dear Labrador Retriever, Max, suffered a stroke, and we lost him. The healing has been slow. I still look around for our dear dummy every time I come upstairs. He was old, over 14, could hardly walk with his arthritis, but that doesn't make it any easier. We still love and miss you, Max. People who aren't animal folk just don't get it. I've heard he's just a dog more times than I can count. These folk need to be stabbed in the eye. My two best friends, Hale and Mecca, have been very supportive. Mecca kept me company after Max passed on, for which I'm still grateful. And Hale doesn't mind, too much anyway, when I start playing with her dogs more than being social. Hale and Mecca. I don't think I could find two better folk to call friends. When I need to cry, Hale is there, not judging, holding my hand. Whenever I need someone, she's there for me. And Mecca, well, Mec's an ass, what more can I say? But when I pick through some of the crappy things he says or does, he's always been strong and with me. He's encouraged me when I want to give up. He's the one who'll get all geeky with me on the weekends. And he makes me want to be a better person. It's how to do it I'm not always so sure about. Francesca, too. Talk about encouragement. I know him through Final Fantasy XI, but he's still been an amazing friend. He sets up missions for me, leads me around when I'm lost, and is patient for me when I have one of my many stupid moments and forget my elemental staff in my Mog locker. And I've cried on his shoulder more than once. But alas, my time runs short. I've more gifts to wrap. That's the best part of the holidays, spoiling my friends. Anyway, wishing you and yours happy holidays and a prosperous new year. This is Trey Stone, DJ Lunaire, saying peace and love be with you, whoever you may be.
Well, that's me ready for another Christmas. How about you guys? Hope everything goes well. Speaking of Christmas, I wonder what that Treble Vox and Wolfgang the Grey are up to.
My dearest Queen Carol, finally, I have found my freedom from that cursed chest of drawers that DJ Lunaire stuffed me into. It's taken a year, but at long last I'm able to continue my plans to dominate this realm of existence and merge it with our own plush plane. My last plan was an utter failure. I could sense the strength emanating from that DJ's heart. I knew it had to be stopped, so I turned him into water mist and trapped him in his own aquarium. It was genius. He never would have escaped if Treble Vox hadn't got his wooden nose in. Who is Treble Vox anyway? Where did he come from? Ah, I shan't worry. Next time I see him, he will not be much longer for the quintessential plane. My imprisonment allowed me plenty of time for my research. I've developed a powder that becomes a potent mind control agent when airborne and inhaled. Anyone who breathes this dust, I call it the Latchte agent, falls under its spell and becomes my puppet. My first target shall be the DJ himself. With eternal devotion, your servant for life, Wolfgang the Grey.
Dear Mother Tree, these humans of the quintessential plane have strange traditions around the holidays. Why do they erect a plastic tree, cover it with lights, and put presents under it? They say a jolly old fat man brings gifts to children. If that's true, I hope his Santa Claus brings me a new voice synthesizer. I'm worried for Trey, the chosen DJ Lunaire. He doesn't understand his powers. He thinks Wolfgang the Grey is but an annoying stuffed dog, although he is. Lunaire doesn't realize the threat Wolfgang poses to his world. That cabinet Lunaire stuffed him in was never properly enchanted. I fear Wolfgang may have already escaped. Surely he can't be so incompetent that he's still trapped. Perhaps it is time to fully and properly awaken Traystone's powers. I already have a device crafted. He need but touch it and accept its strength. Is he ready, I wonder? Awaiting your advice, Travel Boss.